Yeah, they still have to get through another couple checkpoints, and STMN obviously have one to go through, 10% till they get till 25. Chino has the hypercharge mine with 30 to go. So the red roster moving up. Gadget goes down. He's popping his purple button here, sending it straight at the high safe. Does get through that first checkpoint. Will have a Gadget available, and now Sans raining in on this high safe, but they have to watch out for the other side. Pain and Lumi have slipped through.
Down to 50%, got to see that Gadget come in soon if they want to get past the shield. Down to 25, that was a Gadget being popped. Pain gonna throw some rockets into the safe. Juan Carlos to get the final shots. Also note the lane swap over to the left side. Bobby's gonna have to come up with something creative to get out of this one. Taco's nearly got him taken down, but there's 1 and 2 at mid and the right side. Bobby's up next with a super from Taco's.
They're going to have to really pop off here. Shot clock available. Bobby with a TP and a hypercharge alongside it. Now Sans with one of his own. He goes down, though, at a crucial moment. Falls. Bobby wiped away too, and Chino would be the last one. They're going to let him be, though. They know they can just hang tight and hold on to a 10-star lead. And finally, just a Lou Ice Rink gives them a 6%, but it's well past 50 now for SSG. The dominant set just continues here. Red roster continuing to work. Bobby battling with Tacos. Juju rotating to that left hand and going for those long-range shots. It's one of the reasons that Juju is so valued as a thrower in general. Sans popping out from the bottom of the map. He is everywhere all at once, and Tacos with 265 has to sit this one out.
Now drifting up beyond 85%. Sans is in their spawn, gets the double kill. Yeah, sure. Pop the go pin. What an incredible show from Sans to get Space Station Gaming a 100-0 outdraft and a 2-0 here in set number 3, getting a point for them on the match score. This next one is going to go to STMN, which means that when Space Station Gaming, if they get this next gem and gets up to 10, they're still going to have to hold mid, and it just got even worse. 9 gems apiece for both teams. It's going to be a battle for control, not just to snap up a gem real quick.
SSG might entertain the idea of trying to steal that gem from the other side, but probably not anymore. A dive in from Sans, though, will get the kill. Scoops up the gem, disappears. Now working to that right-hand side along Bobby. 2 gems is what STMN need. It's close call in terms of the clock. There's the 10th, and with 10 seconds to go, another gem should spawn in the middle. It's going to be asked to SSG to defend against it. Juan Carlos has a hypercharge if possible. No! The Gadget goes down. Super connects there, and this is disaster for SSG.
Not a good bit of synergy there on the right side between Sans and Bobby. Sans has no choice but to go full steam ahead into Pain on the right side. Needs a couple shots, only lands one. Pain's got them all to himself, and Juan Carlos with a celebratory hypercharge super. That combo right there could single-handedly win the game back for Space Station Gaming. What they need to avoid is giving Juan Carlos a super. Here comes Sans, looks for it, gets it. Chino and Bobby in position to take it back. Pain looking for a kill on a Sans, on a Bobby. Emergency hypercharge super out from Bobby, and Chino and Sans are alive as well. 10 seconds to go. Tacos caught in the Tara super, and here comes Juan Carlos around the right side. He's going to be blindsided by this Lily, and Space Station Gaming survive in this match point scenario. Bobby has that super in hyper. Who's he going to give it to? Sans on the left side, who has a hyper super as well, but he's conserving it for a key play. Going to take down this turret and now dash behind the obstacles on the left side, where he is relatively safe from Pain. And Bobby gets another finisher with the Kooky Popper. That is really what he's needed. Now Sans puts the gem carrier in the realm. He's running away. Space Station Gaming with 13 gems. They just need to survive this Janet hypercharge. Looking for the kill. Sans around from the right side. Sans and Bobby need to stay alive. Chino is fine to sacrifice. 5 seconds to go. Pain and Tacos looking to close in for a kill on Bobby. He's got the shield and Sans is alive. Space Station Gaming, in spite of a match point, are dragging us to a set 5.
STMN trying to get their status back, and Sans looking on the left-hand in. Tacos diving in, goes down immediately. That was a tough go at it there.
Yeah, that was rough right there. Need to see this ball head up to Sans. He's got plenty of health to work with. Pain also moving over to the right side will be demeched by Sans. It's a pretty easy one for him. And a follow-up to take him down. Hypercharge available for Bobby. Juan Carlos doing his worst, but cannot stop a Hypercharge Buster running it down. They're looking pretty geared up for this final attempt from STMN.
The reflection coming out of Bobby here. The lens flare not doing enough as Pain is running it down. Sans, interception, teleport from Juan Carlos, 2v1, and he's cleared the way. SSG with a super kick and an excellent defense will extend to 1 match point. Still donuts for both sides. No goals attained yet. Pain just working on getting back in that mech, and there it is. And the hypercharge available in the back pocket as well. Bobby popping one of his own, reflecting everything. Pain goes down immediately. Taco's left all alone. Shot goes through from Chino. Wide open net. Bobby waltzes on in, and SSG are one away from moving on to the semifinals.
Even with their backs against the wall, SSG have managed to defend. They need the damage here and now. Bobby now trying to defend this right side. Now he's got to go left, right. This is a goal for STMN. They can walk this one on through. A disaster for SSG. They only had to hold on for 40 seconds. Within 20, STMN has equalized the score.
Overtime makes things real interesting. They have a B on their side, but Buster does not have great range. Sands is just a big bubble, but other than that, it's a tank walking up the middle of the map. And as all these walls come down, plenty of green grass for both of these sides. The red team moving on this right-hand in. Juan Carlos from the distance, a TP through. And now, hypercharge. Sands marching up the middle of the map. The slow torpedoes will connect. Bobby reflects. Shot away. Torpedo connects as well. A pass over to Bobby. Open net. And SSG have done the unthinkable. What a bounce back in the spring split.